Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. In this episode, I'm designing an ad for an upcoming photo shoot, doing it as a vertical video. So in this episode, obviously I have a little bit of a different setup. We got my EOS R on the tripod next to my desk so that you can see kind of everything that I'm going to do as I'm doing this edit. And I just wanted to do an ad, and I did it vertically because I wanted to use it as an Instagram reel to kind of give a little bit more pizzazz to it. So here's what we're going to start out with all of the elements. So this is the ad that I've got for next Monday's photo shoot, and I'm going to kind of go slowly. I created everything with a simple background layer. So I've got everything as a simple on top of a simple background layer. So this was the first thing that I did. And then obviously added some text. I did a fun little thing with this one. I did a couple fun little layers. And then used actually the frame tool to set up all of these extra photos so that I could frame them up. And then, because I'm going to use this ad for multiple different dates, I'm going to interchange all the photos so that I don't use the same ones every single time. But what I'm going to do for this particular thing is I'm going to actually export everything as its own individual layers. So layers to files, and make them PNGs, transparent. So then the PNGs will give me the transparent background. And then as you see, it's kind of running in the background, so this should send all of the layers individually, hopefully. Cool. Export as layers was successful. And so now we're going to move into Premiere. And so then I'm going to create a new bin, which is what I always do for all of these projects. Then let's open and import everything. And everything should have a transparent background. So let's see which layers we've got here. That's my logo. There's the one for Lizzie. There's the date. Sweet Pea. Date again. And here's the background. So this will be the basis for what we need. So this we're going to go, and since we're going to use it as an Instagram reel or as a Facebook story, we're going to set the duration to 10 seconds. So I imported all of the video assets as PNGs so that they had clear backgrounds. And so because of that, they all come up as different. I then had to put them all in different layers, as you see here. And I did a few things with the effects tabs. So simply like the watermark. That one I didn't have to do too much. A little scaling just to fit it like normal. And then I did an opacity one, so that, as you can see, if I clear everything else off so that you just can see the watermark, like obviously I wanted to keep the background as is and then just fade in and out the watermark itself. Then everything else, like the in-studio mini sessions, I did some fun stuff of just slightly moving the positioning So I did the opacity as well, and then I slightly moved the position and scale so that it kind of got a little bit bigger as it goes, and we moved it back and forth just to give it a little bit of motion so that when we see it in the finished background, so when we see it in the finished product, it's really kind of cool looking. And then here is the finished video. And really, it's all about experimenting and having fun creating new stuff. And then for the photos themselves, I also did just a simple, like for this one of Lizzie, I just did a simple move from right to left because it was on the right side. And then I did a left to right of the ones of Sweet Pea and Tatiana. And then a right to left as well for Kelly. And did the change in opacity. And then once I got there, I did a slight rotation on both of them so that the ones on the right side turned one way and then the ones on the left side turned the other. And that was all. And so thanks once again for checking this out. It was kind of just something different that I really wanted to try out. And then once again, if you are in the Minneapolis area and do want to shoot, let me know. Feel free to message me and follow me at Knocked Out Films. Thanks.